Hey, welcome back to my channel. It is about 7:20 in the morning here, and I am just now waking up and getting ready to take my 11 DPO test with you guys. I logged my temperature this morning. It was 98.6, again the same as yesterday, so it seems to be just holding at about that range. I thought it was going to be higher this morning because I woke up sweaty and like the back of my neck was sweating, my hair was wet. So I really thought I was going to have a higher temperature, but it was still 98.6, and that's with it being a little bit later in the morning. Not sure if that makes a big difference, but let's go ahead and dip the Easy at Home strip and see if we see anything today for 11 DPO. I am feeling good today, a little bit crampy in the uterus area, and I haven't felt that at all during this cycle. And then other than that, no other real symptoms. I had a dream last night of getting a positive test. I haven't had one of those dreams in a good while, at least a month. And so I'm just feeling hopeful that we're going to see a little faint something on this 11 DPO. So let's go ahead and dip it right away. All right, Easy at Home. I'm about to dip it right now. I love doing my tests outside. It's so peaceful out here in the morning. I just can't always do them outside because sometimes I wake up earlier and it's not quite as bright out. But today is a perfect day. I'm going to let this sit for 5 minutes. Let me see what time it is. 7:25, so exactly at 7:30 we'll take a look at it. Here are my tests so far that I have taken. And let me open up my fertility friend calendar. So 11 DPO. There's my chart so far. Started off at 98.6. It went up a little bit and then it went back down to 98.6. It's probably going to stay there. I imagine it's just going to stay at 98.6. I'm not really sure. I just use a regular like oral thermometer for my temperature. I do have to get a BBT thermometer at some point, but I just use a regular one. And I noticed that my temperature is around this after ovulation, and the temperature drops to 98.1 or 98.2 when I get my period. So that's usually the trend for me using a regular thermometer. Also, I was looking back at the notes. I have a video coming up, but it seems to be taking long to upload after I made a few edits. I have a video coming up of my ultrasound photos for my miscarriage. I had requested those a while ago and I finally received them, so I'm going to post those up for you guys to see. I thought it was pretty cool. They gave me a bunch of pictures and a couple videos even, and I just didn't really understand what I was seeing in the ultrasound, so maybe there's somebody here on the YouTube world that will be able to explain it a little better. But on the notes for that ultrasound, they logged my temperature at 98.6, and at that point I was still pregnant. So I wonder if just my after ovulation temperature is always around that 98.6, and even when I'm pregnant I'm about 98.6 using a regular thermometer. That'll be something to keep track of. I'll continue tracking my temperature, that way we can notice a pattern if that is the case. So I got 2 more minutes on the clock, and we're gonna go ahead and check this test and see if we see anything at all, a little faint line or anything. All right, it's 7:30, so let's go ahead and take a look at today's 11 DPO test. I don't see anything. Still seems to have some pink streaking, so I think I'm gonna have to give it another minute. I don't know why these tests take so long to develop sometimes. Let me see. No, I think it's negative. Alright, although it's still pretty streaky, it's been plenty of time and I don't see any type of line or faint line or anything at all, so I'm going to call today's 11 DPO negative as well. There it is compared to all the other tests today. I will just glue it right here on my little log and we'll keeping track of it. I'm going to continue testing every day, so make sure you come back to watch tomorrow's 12 DPO test. We'll just keep testing until AF arrives or doesn't arrive, so we'll just see. This might not be our month, but it's also I still could get a faint positive closer to the day of AF. But I'm not really seeing anything on this one. So I'll see you back tomorrow. If I can get this ultrasound photo loaded up, or the video that I made, hopefully by today. Because what I did was on YouTube editor, I blurred out like my name and my birthday and the hospital I went to on the top of the ultrasound images. And I don't know, on YouTube it says that it could take up to 24 hours for that to update, so that's what I'm waiting for that to update. And then that video will automatically post because it's already uploaded onto YouTube, just waiting for that edit. But I thought it was a pretty cool to see the pictures in the videos, so thought you guys might want to see it. But today's test is negative. We're still remaining hopeful that we'll see something in the next couple days. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for joining me this morning today.